Uh, for those of you who don't know, my husband is Jehovah's Witness. So Robert was in the hospital last week. Yeah, last week, and the in a group text, some of the witnesses had asked if he wanted meals because they have a meal service program that they deliver, and I texted in his group text saying, no, he was fine, and amazingly. A couple of days after he had gone home, one of the elders had called him and said, "Oh, do you need meals? Do you need meals delivered to you?" Which is nice. I mean, it's kind of him to reoffer that. But I had already answered that question 2 times already, and so a person can either take you can take this however way you want. You can take it uh, as a insult or as a compliment. The insult would be I had already said no, thank you, and but uh, so they didn't say, "Oh, are you sure?" or "Marjan, do you need anything?" or anything like that. So the issue is because there's two issues. One, I'm not a head of the household, and two, as a non-witness, they really don't count anything that I say as anything being true. The compliment is they're double checking, and in life you can take it as a can get slighted and say, oh, they're being very rude and derogatory or anything else you want to call it. The other option is to ignore it. The thing that I always say, it's not going to be your abunun demişe, which is a Farsi thing saying it's not going to be your bread and water at the end of the day, which is true. Uh, and so the thing is not to get insulted, because if you get insulted over things like that, and I don't think they meant it as an insult. I won't take it as an. I don't think they meant it as an insult. Their mindset is Robert is the head of the household. As the head of the household, he has the right to ask for. He's the one who should be answering the question, even though he was in the hospital at the time they asked the question, uh, and really wasn't well enough to be. But in life, in situations like this, it's not worth being insulted by it because it it's not gonna be anything at the end of the day. I don't think it is a little bit derogatory on their part. But in accordance to their rules, I'm not a witness and I'm not a head of the household. So, and I have no intention of being a witness. So, either way, it's not a point to take it as a getting upset over. So, this is something when you have people of different religion and ethnicity and genders living or residing together is some things you can't take personally. And actually, there's a YouTube, and I'll try to find it and put it in the comments later. There's a YouTube video of TED Talk, and the gentleman goes to say that he said not to take extreme, take not taking insult to an extreme, that whenever other people are being rude and so on, you never know what their day is, or what issues they're going through on their life, and so that's a thing to view. All right, just an idea regarding witnesses and commentary. Thanks. Also, so you should know, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm not a witness. My husband is. After 28 years of marriage, I have no intention of being a witness, not in this lifetime. But I consider myself United Methodist, and first and foremost, I'm from Iran and I grew up in Kentucky. I consider myself Kentuckian and Iranian first and foremost, more than anything else. So, and I really don't have any intentions of converting to their religion. But it doesn't mean that you can't be polite and um, kind. Just because other people, uh, my grandmother always said, her, and I guess a lot of grandmothers say this, just because other people do something, it don't mean you have to react in kind. They can be rude. It doesn't mean I have to reply in kind. Just an idea. Thank you. Bye.